Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis, and today we're going to review Dragon Ball Daima episode 14. So I already like this episode way better than episode 13. In episode 13 not much happened, except what happened the first 3 minutes, but other than that, the episode's really just filler. But episode 14 is when we're back on track and the story plot is moving at a really good pace, and it's a really good episode. A lot happens. There's a lot to talk about. So with that being said, let's get into it. So Dragon Ball Daima episode 14. So it starts off with Glorio complimenting Pansy on repairing the ship, saying that's even almost better than it was previously, highlighting Pansy's skill with machines. She did have Bulma's help though, but Pansy is more familiar with the machinery in the demon realm, of course. But we all know who's been sabotaging the ship. It's been Glorio. I mean, at the end of episode 12, it wasn't starting because a wire was pulled, and then episode 13 they had issues and they had to go through a crash landing. Like, how could they have those problems if they haven't been shot at and they didn't have those problems previously? So Glorio is sabotaging the ship, trying to slow them down to give Dr. Arinsu time. But anyway, we transition to Degasu and Gomah, and Degasu is taking Gomah to the special Gendarmerie forces that he requested. And when they first look at the special Gendarmerie forces, they are very disappointed, because when you look at them, they're just eating a bunch of junk food. And then Gomah is very disappointed. He's giving Degasu the side eye, and then that's when Degasu gets intimidated by Gomah and then forces the special Gendarmerie forces to straighten up because Gomah is here. They notice Gomah is here, and then they start taking things more seriously. And they remind me of the Ginyu Force, honestly. And Super Sentai, we see them do these Super Sentai poses, and Gomah and Degasu inform them of the situation, that Goku and his friends are invading the demon realm, and that they cut off their way to the first demon realm by shutting down Warp Sama. But in case somehow, some way they get through to the first demon realm, it's the special forces' job to make sure they don't enter the palace. And Gomah and Degasu warn the special forces about how strong Goku and his friends are, that they defeated Majin Buu, that they defeated Tamagamis. And the special forces, and they also mention to the special forces that they are children, and then they specified they're adults who look like children. But the Gendarmerie, it doesn't look like a good sign that they're gonna put up a good fight against Goku and his friends, because they get scared when they hear that Goku and his friends defeated Majin Buu, that they defeated Tamagamis. They can't believe someone like that exists. So what that tells me is that Goku and his friends are going to steamroll through these guys, because they can't believe that someone that strong exists. And when Gomah dropped the news on them, they were scared. And they were even saying, hey, you're joking. And then Degasu had to make it clear, we aren't joking. Take this very seriously. So to me, that's a sign that whenever Goku and them run into these guys, they're just going to steamroll through them. They're not going to be even a challenge for them. They may even just defeat them in their base. But that's also another bad sign, because if Gomah ever has to fight Dr. Arinsu has Majin Buu. And Majin Buu defeated the Tamagami, and the Gendarmerie forces, the special Gendarmerie forces, even said themselves they can't believe someone like that exists. So if Goku wasn't, and his friends weren't going to defeat these special forces, then it looked like Majin Buu was going to do it, and then Dr. Arinsu would just take the throne. We then see that the special forces run into Majin Buu and Majin Ku at a convenience store, and I think that this is foreshadowing that there is going to be a face-off between them, between Majin Buu and these guys. But I believe that Majin Buu is going to trash these guys because, like, I don't believe they're as strong as like Majin Buu. They couldn't even believe that someone's powerful enough to defeat a Tamagami. So that just tells me Majin Buu's gonna defeat all 5 of them by himself. We then transition to Goku and his friends. They make it to Warp Sama and they realize that Gomah has shut down Warp Sama to stop them from traveling to the first demon realm. But Neba uses his magic and he removes the light barrier, blocking them to the first demon realm. Now, he mentions that he put up the light barriers because travelers from each of the demon realms, the third and first, were causing problems in the second demon realm, which is why the Namekians left to Universe 6 and 7. So when he put up the light barriers, they couldn't go through to the demon realms at the time, but Warp Sama was created and people could travel again, but there was far less travelers than when the light barriers weren't there to begin with. So they travel to the first demon realm, and Goku and his friends do, and their ship shatter because of the pressure, and then they all have to get out of the ship and fly. Of course, Vegeta's holding Bulma, and the Gendarmerie spot them, and they tell Gomah and Degasu, and Gomah orders an all-out attack against Goku and his friends, and that's where the episode ends. So overall, a really great episode. This looks like we're heading towards the climax. Even the next episode is titled Evil Eye. Maybe Gomah gets the evil eye and he gets more powerful, and then he goes through a physical transformation to look more intimidating, and he's the final villain. Maybe they'll have that as a plot twist. We really don't know. I'm just speculating, but I'm really looking forward to the next 5 episodes. So, that's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.